In today's video, I'm going to be replacing the motors in these Winix air purifiers. In a previous video, I had replaced the bearings inside the motor, and that was quite a bit of work to take the motor apart. And I had to do that because Winix wouldn't supply replacement motors. I contacted their tech support and explained that California has a new law, the right to repair law, which mandates that an appliance that's sold for more than $100 in California, the manufacturer must supply replacement parts and documentation for 7 years. And I wasn't getting anywhere with tech support, so I started trolling their ads online. I was going on Facebook and commenting on all the Winix ads, explaining how they're not complying with the right to repair law, and finally I got a comment from Winix that said that they would comply. So I took a screenshot of their response to my comments on their ads, and I sent that to tech support, and they agreed that they would comply with the California right to repair law. So they sent me 4 of these motors for free. So in a way, this video is sponsored by Winix. I did send a follow-up email asking if access to these motors would be available to everyone or just California. And they kind of gave me a corporate response saying that they would just abide by the laws on a case-by-case basis. So I was successful. Hopefully you can use this video as evidence that it is feasible for them to send motors out. When I requested a replacement motor, they needed the part number and the serial number off the back of the air purifiers. This is the motor for the C545, that's the newer model. And this one is the C535. The motors have the same part numbers, but the lead length is different. One has a longer lead. You would have to tell them what model your air purifier is to get the correct part number for the motor, because these are the same part number, but they're different. Here I'm opening up the C545 to replace the motor. I have another video showing the 535 motor replacement. I'll put a link in the description below. All you need are basic hand tools, a Phillips screwdriver, a small flat tip screwdriver, and a 10mm wrench. Obviously, you want to make sure that your unit is unplugged before you start working. And obviously there are hazards with working with electrical parts, so proceed at your own risk. In terms of skill level, I'd give this a 1 out of 5. It doesn't take much skill to take this apart. It's really well designed, it comes apart easily, and you just need basic hand tools. There are similar, almost identical motors to this motor on Amazon, but they have a different shaft, so I haven't found a direct replacement. So I think Winix is the only source for this motor. As you can hear, the new motor is silent. The motor shaft has a flat spot, which lines up with the flat spot on the impeller. And I'm applying green Loctite because it had green Loctite on there originally. It has a good opportunity to blow out any dust that might be inside. Be careful not to pinch the small wires on the left. There's a little hook here to hold them in place. All in all, this repair took about 30 minutes. The motor noise is now completely gone. All you hear is the noise from the air blowing through. You might hear the hum from our grid tie inverter in the background as well. This is what the motor sounds like before the fix. And this is after. It's turning and it's quiet. Well, the repairs are done on these 3 units. I'm going to let them run for an hour in the garage before I bring them inside, just to make sure nothing goes wrong with them. This is a big win for the right to repair law. The spirit of the law is to allow people to repair rather than throw things in the landfill. This would be a lot of waste, and it was a free repair. So I hope if you have one of these that's making noise, you'll look at this video and see how easy it is to repair and decide to give it a shot repairing yours. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And I'll leave a link to the repair video for the C535 in the comments section below as well. And thanks again for watching.